Jalil Brown. Jalil, feel any different this week, just knowing the fact that this could be your last game here?
Not necessarily. I mean, I have a good feeling about this game. You know, the last two wins we got, it's a lot of momentum going in this week. And the way Coach Brown has been talking to us and getting us up the focus this week. Pay attention to more details this week than we have in the past. And in the past, it showed up good for us in the games. Everyone's played together more, and I have a good feeling about this week. Not necessarily thinking that it could possibly be our last game. I'm not even, that's in the back of my mind right now. Just the feeling I have is so good that I'm looking forward to going and play this game. The
big question is, what has changed the last 2 weeks to help you guys bounce back?
So much. I mean, the guys have come a lot closer together. Like I've said before, you know, the team is coming a lot closer together with the firing of Coach Hawk, you know, mid-season instead of waiting until the end. We kind of feel like everybody gave up on us and said we were done for. So that made us come together and want to show you more that we're a good football team and we still have a lot of fight left. Just because everyone else might have given up, that doesn't mean we have. And that along with Coach Brown, you know, coming in there and changing up, he's a lot more stern of a coach. He's kind of like a dad, you know, out there. He makes you focus every single down. And with the smallest mistake, he'll turn into something that's even bigger. So he wants us to play almost perfect. He wants us to focus every single down, and that's the feeling that's changed over the past, you know, couple weeks.
Who's trying to do their best Taylor Martinez imitation on scout team? Is that Justin Gorman?
It is Justin Gorman. He's doing a terrific job too. He's a very athletic kid out there. I mean, he's wearing a jersey, and he's making Taylor Martinez actually look pretty good out here. He's running around, you know, giving us a great look. We have to be on our toes every single down with him back there, knowing he can tuck the ball and run the same way.
One of the things he does well is the zone read. What makes that difficult to defend?
It's difficult when you have two running backs back there. Usually you have a quarterback and a running back. With Taylor Martinez back there, you see him, he can run just like any running back he can in the country. So knowing that you have to pay attention to both guys, you can't lean your favor towards one, you know, like you can usually when there's a quarterback who can't run as well. You can kind of assume that, you know, he's probably going to hand the ball off 9 times out of 10, so you can prepare yourself for the run more. When you have a dual threat quarterback like that who can run and can throw the ball, you have to play it honest both ways, and that's when you end up getting caught in a situation you don't want to be in. You might, you know, lean a little way more than you would want to, or you would if the quarterback wasn't as athletic, and there he is at the sideline, and you're chasing him from behind.
Because Taylor Martinez is banged up, you guys have to prepare for 2 quarterbacks this week, and you have one less day to prepare as it is. How difficult is it to prep for Nebraska, given the constraints?
It's tough when you have to prepare for 2 quarterbacks, because usually you can devote all your time to one quarterback and try and understand and get the defense to get a feel of what they're going to see in the game. When you have to prepare for 2 separate quarterbacks, you have to split the time, and you're putting half your time towards one quarterback style of play and half your time towards the other style. So you're a little bit behind, but I mean we're pushing now. All the guys on defense are in the film room together, and we're putting extra time to make sure we prepare for this final game of the season and prepare ourselves for, you know, hopefully a bowl game.
You and Jimmy Smith at the cornerback position have provided this team with one of its strengths this year, but you guys are going to be gone after, whether it's this next game or a bowl game. Who's going to be ready to step in your shoes?
We have a couple young guys out there who've been showing a lot of progress and showing that they can, you know, come in there and play cornerback next year. Jared Bell is very athletic. He's a longer guy who he's similar to, he's like a mix between myself and Jimmy. He's longer and he can run too. John Hawkins, he's a little more solid build, can go up there and press and press pretty well. And the same thing with Paul Vigo. He's a great, you know, athlete. He's kind of a taller guy too, and they've shown a lot of progress. And myself and Jimmy, we've been working with them as much as possible. We watch film, we try and get them to see what we see when we're out there and what to look for and how to use your help, you know, safety help, and when you don't have it, why you need to just play one leverage over another, so they understand the position thoroughly. So when we do say our final goodbyes here, they'll be prepared to step in and, you know, and serve Colorado well.
What about Makiri Pugh? I know he's on scout team. Is he somebody that's got a chance to be a starter?
I totally overlooked him. He has terrific technique. He has some of the best technique at cornerback for a young guy that I've seen. You know, he's great at reading the 3-step read. That's something you don't see until you see guys get older. And he's great at up there, you know, disguising what he's going to do, whether he's inside leverage, outside, if he's going to press or, you know, back off. He's giving the quarterback a hard time. He understands the benefit of mixing it up out there, and he's definitely going to be someone who's going to be up there battling for the starting position.
And just a last question: 5-10 years down the road, how do you think you'll look back to this time, being a CU buff?
I think I'll be very happy. I had a terrific time here at the University of Colorado. I mean, I'm so happy I decided to, you know, come here and play football here. It's been a terrific time for me playing with the experience that I've had over the years with my teammates and with playing here. The only thing I could even think of changing is getting a few more wins. But other than that, it's been a wonderful experience. I'll look back and, you know, and think that how much fun it was to play here, and then, you know, move on from here.
Thanks, Jalil. Appreciate it.
No problem.